right, Coach. We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Coming up, an important divisional round matchup in the NFC between the Green Bay Packers and the Washington Redskins. One of two spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Check. Switch.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there. They'll
run with Geis. And Geis is going to be stopped short as he did not get the push he needed. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down.
Check 24.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. A huge play there for Washington. Give him 42 yards on the ground. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
On the ground, Geis. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Redskins. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Redskins take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point good by Hopkins. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken very short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, back up. It's going to be a long day. 6-6. Pull it high. Mike. Hey. Check 55, Mike.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Packers. Jalen Hurd, 70 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
The Redskins take over first
Here we go.
at their own 25-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He puts it on the ground.
And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Brandon, their last miss on 3rd down, they actually were able to alleviate it because they picked it up with a 4th down conversion. I don't know that they'd be wise to try and do that again here. To me, you got to punt the ball away.
Get ready.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time. See if the defense, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Montez Sweat leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6.
Look at me. Zipper.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he finds a man on the crossing route. In the wild card win last week, he had just 2 catches, and now he's got his first one here. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Watch the shift. Hey, team 6. Check 55 to Mike. Check 55. Let's go.
Back to throw here. He gets this to Devontae Adams. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. This quarterback now already over 100 yards passing in this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. He had 2 catches in the wild card game, and he's matched that total in the first quarter here in this one. And a first down as well.
Ready? 10 Lobo. Recon, 132 fighter. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some. Here we go, here we go. Check! 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 On your team!
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
I know you felt that.
It'll be a 9-yard gain that time, but it'll also be the final play of this first quarter.
I'm here all day.
These 2 teams all tied after 1. On second down, it's Jones, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to say.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's first and goal. Now Jones. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on third and goal. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal?
55. Hey, eat. Yo. Yo. Check nickel. Hey, exit. Let's go.
They'll set up to throw. And this is caught for a touchdown. Now hold everything here. Flag in the backfield. This one might be coming back. The holding penalty, that puts them in an unenviable spot here as they try again on third and goal.
Hey, Kazoo. Right there in the middle, 55. Hey, watch the slant. Mike 55. Get it.
They'll drop to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Jay Sternberger there to make the grab. And the Packers have taken the lead. No surprise there. Third and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
Makes the score Packers 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And a good effort on the return there. Gets them across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Check 31, check 31.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. A loss of 2 there. Second down.
Second and 12 at the 43-yard line.
Greystone, travel. Hassan.
Looking to throw on second down. Fields. Flush to his right. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Back to throw. Fields. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Geis. It'll be a gain of 2, and speaking of 2s, it'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round week. And he fires one that's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Ready.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now, their last 2 drives both ending in touchdowns. It's got them this 14-7 lead.
And it looks to me, and I think you're probably seeing the exact same thing, they're in an ideal spot now to create some separation. The way that they're functioning on offense now, they can create a pretty good gap. Allows their defense to play with a little more verve and confidence.
That big article in the paper this morning about them stringing possessions together for consecutive touchdowns. Well, right here, they're trying to make it 3 in a row. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
You're out. 55 to Mike. All day, punt. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. 49. Check 49. Check 49. Check. Squeeze. Fresno.
2nd and 10. Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski, and that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. The tackle by Matthew Ioannidis. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well. Now a first down carry by Jones. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Give them 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. They'll look to throw here on first down. A dump underneath to Jones. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Tackles. Hey, check 24. Topper. Now.
2nd and 3.
56. Let's go, D. Tighten up.
This one into the hands of Hurd. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Jalen Hurd, as the first half is winding down, as his guys are able to regain the lead.
It's your game, baby.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Ready. 5'9". Here we go, D.
Off-play action. Fields. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
That's what I do. Shift.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Check, 59. All day, baby.
A final shot before break. Fields. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC Divisional Round matchup. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, a trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? you adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Yo, go! Man, move it. You got to get that. Five.
They'll look to throw here. And that's complete to Adams. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
218, chop.
And it's third down.
Hey, Charlie. Mike, 55. Check, 55. Mike. Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go. Hey, check Mike. Watch 55.
Looking to throw. And Adams has it complete. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Third down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup.
Man, that's trash. Slam. Deuce. Greystone travel. Out. Leo. Bravo. Get it.
Back to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Come on, set.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Hey, Alpha. Check, 55 to Mike. Check, 50. Yes.
I don't even know why this team showed up.
Big Griffin.
He'll look to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
The Redskins on third down, putting an extra man here in the secondary.
Shit. Small. 56 to Mike. 56 is the Mike.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Packers. A big play there. 50 yards. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12.
I'm coming, baby.
Again, they run. Again, it's Geis. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. Now after the run by Geis, here's first and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. Adrian Amos up to make the tackle. The run got 4. Now they deal with a second and 6. This is Geis. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And While that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
It's soft, baby. That's baby soft.
Hey, watch the edge, watch it.
Jack Rabbit. 25. Check 25.
Safe.
Check. Lucky.
It'll be Love to try and get the first. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Washington. Bryce Love, 49 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. Well, they were just hoping that run would pick up the first. They got the whole enchilada.
And I'm so used to teams on third down, doesn't matter how far they need for a first down, throwing the ball. Instead, they run it, and as you said, picked up the first down, and then some, and then some. In fact, everything, all the way for a touchdown. Terrific play.
This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Right there in the middle, 55.
Check pass.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Hey. Watch the motion.
Now back to throw. He's got Adams on the hookup. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down. This quarterback now nearing the 300-yard mark with still a quarter to play. It's 1st and 10. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Ready. 90, Wolf. Okay, double up. 5. Mike, go. Mike 55, Mike 55. 6 man.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. They stay on the ground. Geis again. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but It's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Third down, here's Geis. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a fourth down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Watch out. Check 50.
They'll run for it. Geis. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on fourth.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Hey, switch gears. Kill. Jam.
On first down, here's Love. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
Kill. Rotate. Spell. Kill. Turn up. Echo. Rush in.
Geis with a carry on second down. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Let's go.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Check.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 47.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Check 91.
Looking to throw. Fields. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Kelvin Harmon, 47 yards. As they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point.
Yes, it was a touchdown, and not just a TD, but how about a long touchdown that puts them in a great position now.
And now just an extra point away from tying this thing. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Come on, fellas.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score.
Look at me. Zipper. Ready?
He'll drop to throw.
It's our time, guys. It's our time.
It's caught here by Adams. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
On first down, it's Jones. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
50, plant. 55. Stop, yo. Look at me. Go. Crunch. Go. Go get him. Go. Hey. High 7. Go.
2nd and 13. Catch is made by Hurd. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins 30.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
It's a party now. It's a party.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. A gain of 3, 2nd down. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
60 or 22-jet bomber. Big grip.
They'll go again to Jones. Down to the 25. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
Let's go. Go. Whip.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. This would put them in the NFC title game. And his kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. Well, sometimes you get a mismatch in these divisional round games. Not here. This has been everything we could have hoped for.
Okay, Brandon, don't get mad at me, but it's time for the old cliche.
Bring it.
Neither of these teams deserves to lose, but in the end, it's looking like the late field goal is going to be the difference in this game.
That's a good cliche. We'll let that one go. On 1st down, this is Geis. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, a tough way for it to end.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. Good night, everybody.
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but